Devin, how good does it feel to finally be here? You've got your shirt behind you. You know finally you can play for the Manchester Storm.
Yeah, I mean, there was a stretch of probably 2 or 3 weeks where I wasn't sure what was going to happen, and there was some behind-the-scenes stuff with Slovakia Ice Hockey Federation and the EIHL, but myself, Patch, and Neil, we all got the job done, and now smooth rolling ahead, and I look forward to playing my first game Saturday.
Was there ever any worries for you that this might not happen?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously when I signed here at the start, there was no worries, and then we got word that this suspension was going to be a little longer than we thought, and then I started to worry a bit more and more every day. But maybe a week or a week and a half ago, I got the good news that I was cleared to play. So, like I said before, I'm super excited to get this going.
So why are you worth the wait then? I suppose that's the big question.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think from talking with Patch and Neil that this club here, I mean, obviously it's a new organization, and I think the players we have in this room are very skilled and fast and very skilled. So I think I can bring maybe that sandpaper and a little bit of leadership that, not to say it isn't here right now, but I can add it a little more.
You'll add a physical presence as well, and that's probably the one thing that Manchester's been crying out for so far this year.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I'm not here to be a 3-ring circus and act up all the time. I'm here to play hockey, but I mean, all throughout my career, I've been a guy that's tries to be the hardest working guy on the ice every night, and I'm going to finish my body checks, and I'm going to be a pest. And if guys are taking liberties on my teammates, I'm going to make sure that they know I'm on the ice, and more times than not, I'm sure my gloves are going to end up off.
You could be a Superfan hero, can't you? Here, that role hasn't been filled yet for the Manchester Storm.
Yeah, I mean, I think fans like the rough and tumble kind of game, and I mean, I'm not in it for myself to be a fan favorite or anything like that. I want to see the team do well, and hopefully start winning more and more games as the season goes on.
How have you changed over the years since your debut here as a Cardiff Devil?
Yeah, I think when I came to the league when I first got here in Cardiff, I think I was 24, 25, and I kind of got caught up in all the hype with the Twitter and the Mike Danton stuff and all that. And after playing in Cardiff, I went back and played in the American League, and then I went and played in Sweden. And you start to see how guys act around the room and how they act in the media, and how professional they are. I mean, of course, it's okay for me to think some of the things that I'm thinking, but maybe not to say them out in public. So as far as that stuff goes, I've definitely grown up on that front. And as a player, I think I was a lot more hot-headed when I was younger. I didn't know how to control my emotion. At times, I think I would, just react. If Devin got mad, Devin would make sure he got back at someone right away. And I think I've kind of harnessed that over the years a little more. And maybe I don't do something right away when the ref's looking, but I kind of take a number and get him back a little later in the game.
How important is that for you that you pull all of that together, and you've had so many clubs in a short space of time that all of a sudden you make one stick?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a roller coaster the last couple of years, to be honest with you. I mean, especially last year, getting traded 2-3 times in a year. I mean, you're in one place, and then the next week you're somewhere else. It's hard adjustment at times, but the way I play, I mean, I walk a fine line every night I play, and if I'm going to be over that line more times than not, I'm not going to be very valuable to a team. I'm going to be hurting them more times than not. So I think it's very important that I straddle that line, and obviously there's going to be some games where I cross it, but as long as I'm on the right side of the line more times than not, I think I will do my job successfully.